Good morning, guys. Today is, oh, my cat's on the couch. So cute. Today's Monday and we are starting the reset routine for nothing. We're just gonna be doing a reset routine because I have school in a couple of weeks and I want to just have my life together before I go. So I'm doing a bunch of things to reset my life. But first things first is I gotta replace my cat's air tags in their collars. So join me for that. Look at how cute she is. Look at how proper her hands are. Very cute. I guess we'll start with Nala because she's here. Wow, that was the first time I opened an Amazon box successfully without using a knife or something. Here's an air tag. Is this only one in here? What? Where's the other one? We may have only ordered one on accident, so that's not good. Now I shall wait for one of my cats to come to me, or I will go to them. You ready? Okay, let me just take your collar off. Alright, so the air tags are put into this collar. We might have accidentally ordered only one, so that's not good. I will tell my dad about that. Let me have my Bluetooth on. I could have sworn I ordered two. I put two quantity. So anyways, so Bluetooth is on. Hold it near the device and just open it, I guess. Cool. It honestly might be better to put it on my cat Chia because she's the one who goes missing all the time. Nala here is very sweet and never goes missing, so she stays. This device is now connected. Oh, you can see me in it. Hey! It's connected now. I just gotta put it into Chia's collar because this is Nala's collar, so BRB. Alright, I got her collar. It's been obtained. I can't believe AirTags are just like devices that can't be charged, you know? Oh, there she goes. She's biting. She thinks it's a toy. Ooh. Let's put her collar back on. I've successfully got it on her and I got some battle scars to prove it. What do you think, Chia? She's indifferent. Now we just gotta find out where the other AirTag is because Nala here needs her AirTag in her collar. These are my cats. Well, I'm just about to read my book. I really want to finish it before school starts. I have like 2 weeks left, so I really want to finish it. I think, how much do I have left? I have like this much left in the book. And it's actually, I fear saying this, but it wasn't really that interesting in the beginning because we're kind of like world building and stuff. But I think after like chapter 12, it picks up the pace. Very interesting stuff. Right now, the students are returning back to Oxford. Spoiler alert. Actually, maybe not spoiler alert, but the students are coming back from Canton to Oxford and they are trying to figure out where to go from there. So that's why it's kind of interesting. I can't really say much because I don't want to spoil it, but it's really good so far and I'm enjoying the book. So I'm probably gonna read this a bit. I want to do some Pilates and then I want to shower because I have an interview later today for an internship that I'm really excited about. So hopefully I get in. Yeah, that's pretty much my day, I think. I want to maybe paint later today because I was cleaning out my art supplies and I noticed that I had this cute little canvas painting thingy. Like it's literally this big. And I also just want to get back into painting. So those are my goals for today. So join me, guys. I've done enough reading and relaxing. I think it's time for me to do my Pilates and go shower. So I changed into my workout outfit and I'm going to be following Madeline Abide, which is one of my favorite Pilates influencers on YouTube. I just really like her vibe and I feel like her workouts aren't so hard, but it's also pretty challenging as someone who isn't a person who works out. So I'm following her 1 month Pilates plan. I'm on day 8 and I'm not really following it like every single day like I'm doing it. But whenever I feel like it, I kind of just go off of where I left off. So yesterday I did day 7 and today I'm going to do day 8 because I feel like it. And we'll see how it goes. So this one is a 15-minute define arms, ab, and back burn. So let's go ahead. Madeline is so good at making me sweat even when it's like 15-minute workout, like Jesus. But I feel good. My arms are tender because I'm really weak when it comes to my limbs. I feel like my core is very strong and my glutes are very strong, but when it comes to my legs, but especially my arms, it's really hard. So I want to work on that. I'm just gonna finish off the water I have left in here. Take a look at this cute little Shiba Inu sticker I have on it. let's get to showering. Well, I'm actually gonna clean up my room a little bit because I don't want to go to the shower like right after sweating. I'm gonna wipe my sweat off and then I'm gonna go shower, and I'm gonna clean my room up a little bit. So I finished cleaning up my room a little bit. I'm gonna go make some lunch right now. I have no idea what I want to eat, but maybe like some pasta type of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna shower. So I've been having a hard time digesting a little bit, so I'm trying to eat less fiber so I can reset my system, if you will. So I'm gonna be having some plain pasta with a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder, and I'm gonna put in some 90% lean ground beef. I can have a little protein, and that's gonna be lunch for today. So my interview is very soon. I just want to get my skincare out the way. Thankfully, my skincare is really simple. Alright, skincare literally took a minute. So that's done. I'm gonna go dry my hair now. These are the final touches. I just decided to put on a cute little cardigan to look more professional. I'm also gonna put on a cute little necklace just as a little touch. And then obviously for confidence, I'm gonna put some perfume on. I'm gonna be doing On a Date by Replica. Put a little on my hand. That's it. Wish me luck on my interview. I'm gonna do your toes first. It's okay. I used to be such a creative child growing up. I used to paint all the time and draw all throughout middle school, and I kind of lost that spark in high school when I was starting to focus in on what career I would like to have in the future. Looking back on this one painting kind of inspired me to get back into my art. This is actually from The Boy and the Heron by Hayao Miyazaki, and it's all the grannies surrounding the goodies that this family has brought over. This one is of Marco and Heen from Howl's Moving Castle, so you can tell I have a specific type of genre that I like to paint. But today I decided to do something a little different. I want to paint maybe horses or orchids, which is something I've been into lately. I think I have the perfect album for this painting session. None other than Sincerely by Miss Kali Uchis. I think this one is a potential and it looks so cute. I love it. This is the initial sketch. I think she wants to paint as well. I was gonna paint like a nice blue base. Oh, this is too dark. Oh, my cat's on the table. I used to paint all the time growing up. I don't know whatever happened. Alright, I'm gonna let this first layer dry, but I will talk more about my art journey and all that stuff. I've always been artistic growing up. I used to paint a lot, and I actually was in art during middle school, and I enjoyed the class thoroughly. It was such a fun time, and I made so many friends through that class, friends that I still have to this day. A couple of them are actually at the picnic I had for my birthday, so that's really fun. I would say I've always been good at it, but I never had the patience to do art. I felt like growing up, I kind of always rushed my artwork. Like if it took longer than 2-3 hours, I would not do it. Like I do not want to do that. And I particularly hated projects in school where I would have to kind of just like pick up where I left off. I enjoy finishing tasks as they come to me. Like if my art teacher told me to do a art piece inspired by my favorite artist, I would want to finish that work during the 45 minutes we had in middle school, which is quite literally impossible. I feel that even when I do my bullet journals, I like to finish them as fast as possible, which is not always possible because art takes time. It takes a lot of reevaluation, like every time just like checking it again. Yeah, that's my journey with art. I will let you guys know more about my art journey after I do another layer of this. So I finished painting another layer and I'm just waiting for these two to dry. And I wanted to give you guys another fact about me and my art journey. And so I will give you 3 of my favorite artists. So my favorite artists are Frida Kahlo, Leonora Carrington, and Yoshimoto Nara. These are my 3 favorite artists ever. Just finished painting the white horse. I'm just waiting for it to dry a little bit, and I will give you more facts about my favorite artists and art in general. So I want to talk about my favorite artwork from each artist that I had mentioned previously. Start first with Frida Kahlo. My favorite painting from her is probably The Wounded Deer. I'll put a picture right over here. And I like it a lot because I actually remember the exact day that I first saw it, and it was in my art history class in freshman year of high school. I just found it so interesting because the deer has the artist's face and there's a bunch of arrows that are already in the person. Once I got to know Frida Kahlo's history and how much trauma they have gone through, I appreciate their art a lot. I really enjoy their vulnerability and how expressive they are with their art. I especially love that they paint themselves all the time, because like me, I do that all the time. They are so raw with their emotions, and their main subject in their artwork is themselves and their trauma. That's why I really enjoy Frida Kahlo's artwork. For Leonora Carrington, my favorite artwork from her is, I forgot the exact wording of it, but it was, and then we saw the daughter of the Minotaur, or then the daughter of the Minotaur saw us, something like that, but I'll insert it right over here. I saw it, I think, at the MoMA, or maybe a year ago. Leonora Carrington, after I saw that painting, has become one of my favorite artists ever. I just love how whimsical and magical their artwork is, especially since I'm a big fan of fantasy and, you know, just surrealist art. As for Yoshimoto Nara, my favorite artwork either has to be Dreamtime or Girly Mountain. Something about it. I honestly love every single art piece that they produce. I like all the art pieces of every single artist that I had mentioned so far. But for Yoshimoto Nara, I really like how childlike it is and how expressive it is. I also really like that the characters kind of look like little Sonny angels. I don't mean to come off as diminutive to their artwork, but I really enjoy how the subject is always like a cute little baby, and how much they express throughout the art. Like, I just love how free it looks to me. So those are my favorite artists and what are my favorite artworks from them. I'm so scared I ruined this, but guys, trust the process. Trust the process. Honestly, I feel like it came out so cute. I love it. I especially like this one. It's like a nice butterscotch one. I don't know how to do the speckled look, but I think it's pretty close. This definitely makes me want to paint more. Looks so cute.